Do you want to talk about your meeting with Jason Segel? Because Nick did meet Jason Segel.
I honestly didn't know it was him while I was meeting him.
Now, what's his size? Is he tall?
He's a big boy.
He's taller than you, or
about the same height?
Like thicker? He looks thin in the photo.
He's thin. No, he's in great shape, and I think his hair looked really cool. Go to my. He had
like a Proud Boy haircut, kind of. He had like one of those alt-right things, right? And I'm not saying, but we all have friends that have those.
He probably has like a cool role in a movie, and that's like his character or something. But he looked cool. He was humble. He
said he'll never listen to the podcast.
Yeah, he says he doesn't like to listen to things about him. I told him it's not really, it's just silly. And
you should have said, do you like crank phone calls? Did you ever hear the Jerky Boys?
But he was very nice. I think I kind of startled him because I had a gun.
I was at the shooting range. I was like, Segel! So do you want to tell the story? You might as well. This is like, you've Instagrammed it. People are curious.
Yeah, I just was eating. I have a burger club. I have a club of men that I eat burgers with at different locations. And I chose the location today. If you guys want to check it out, it's Chucka's. It's in Los Angeles, in Hillhurst.
YUCCAS.
Or Yucca's, not Chucka's.
Oh, I thought maybe you were pronouncing it.
And it's a taco stand, but they make burgers, and the burgers are really, really good. And my friend was like, that was Jason Segel. He like hit me, and
who noticed him?
My friend Kevin.
Oh, okay.
I was with my friend Andre Highland, Luca Jones.
Luca Jones, my old walking buddy.
Barrick Hardley.
Wait, how many people were there?
And Kevin Flynn.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
For that place, especially.
Yeah, we took up a table for a whole hour. People were pissed.
Damn!
Anyway, so yeah, he walked by, and then I wasn't going to say anything, but then I kind of chased him down, and I said, Jason. And he seemed startled.
Really? So how far behind were you?
I think I ran 2 blocks because I let him get away, and then my friends were like, "You have to go. You have to go get him."
You have to.
Yeah. So I did, and
Damn!
And I said, "Hey man, I'm Nick Thune," and he said, "Yeah, I know." And I said, "I have this podcast about you." And he said, "Yeah, I've heard." And I said, just so you know, it's like super silly, and we don't like ever. We really like you, and it's just kind of a joke. And he said, well, my feelings are hurt.
Oh, man.
I said, well, what? Tell me. And he said, well, do you want to go get a coffee and talk about it? And so we went.
There's a coffee bean right up there.
Yeah, we went to the coffee bean. And he obviously got a white chocolate mocha. Soy milk. I said, make it 2, because I'm just trying to be friends with the guy. And I said, that's crazy. That's what I get. I've never gotten it.
You might want to be careful with. I don't know what set it off. Maybe it was mocha or something.
Just a couple soy boys hanging out. And
is that a thing, soy boys? That sounds like a cool movement.
It is, yeah. Soy boys. And, we got into it. And then he said, do you want to go see a movie? And so we go see a movie.
What'd you see?
Hell yeah.
We saw Cars 3. It actually just at his house. He said he had a screener.
Does he live in that neighborhood, do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
The neighborhood right by there. And
okay. Up in the hills, probably.
Next thing I know, we're swimming.
Uh-huh.
And he's telling me... He's telling me, what's Brendon like? I mean, he's asking me what Brendon's like.
Oh, what'd you say?
I'm telling
him. He's a cool dude?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cool dude with a chill tube.
Yeah, and I said, he's like, yeah, he's totally. And I said, he's working a job right now, so he's kind of, 9 to 5 sort of thing, at a grocery store.
Yeah, Trader Joe's. It's well, I'll explain how Trader Joe's works after we finish this story.
And then he says, "Are you a ribeye guy?" And I was like, "I mean, I'm more of like a flank steak sort of a dude, but yeah, I'll do a ribeye." And he said, "Bone in?" I said, "I mean, yeah, I'm in too." And next thing I know, we're grilling.
Hell yeah, nigga.
He's boning ribeyes, and he said mashed or baked, and I'm like, well, baked.
You got a baked potato?
Yeah, he baked a couple potatoes, and then he made smoothies
Out of the meat and potatoes?
Yeah, he throws them into a blender, and I'll tell you what, one of the best smoothies I've ever had. And then I said, "Listen, I got to get going. I got to go see Brendon. We're recording the podcast tonight." And he fucking begged to be here.
Say what?
And I just said, "No."
Yeah, we only have 2 microphones.
Yeah.
Sorry, JS.
So yeah,
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was
Say what?
That's a good one.
I thought it was pretty productive. He said his sister listens to the podcast.
I've heard of his sister before. Is she comedy adjacent or I think she's in the comedy world somehow.
She might be.
Somebody told me that maybe she does open mics or something. So that was it. That was Nick's announcement. We're doing post-trumpet announcement noises. He met Jason Segel. He's aware of the podcast, doesn't listen, doesn't seem offended by it.
Nope. Loves bone-in ribeyes. Likes a white chocolate mocha. Good guy.